First guest up, Mr. Maximus. How you doing, brother? Tell me some wins.
Yo, what's going on, brother? Couple good ones, man. I booked 5 calls in the last 2 days. I had a dad reach out on Facebook that said that he loves my content and his kids and like sent me a video of his kids saying, "Let me put you on some games." So that was fucking cool. And
What
like
the fuck?
yeah, so and it's so funny because I get people that comment like, "Oh, stop fucking saying that. It's so annoying." But then, people like that. So that was like super cool. But that, I guess, just kind of continuing off the trend here with Facebook. I was wondering, so like this morning I got the notification like your messages can't send. So I've been pretty consistent the last couple weeks sending between like 70 to probably 90 messages a day on there. But like yesterday I backlogged like probably like 100 messages of resources and shit. So I'm sure that probably flagged it a little bit. Like,
100%. Yep.
so should I like cool off for like 24, 48? I can still respond to people that are messaging me, but like new messages don't send. I don't want to like fuck with it.
Yeah, it's usually like 24-hour suspension. That's usually how it goes. So just like do not send any more messages for 24 hours and then just test it out with like a couple people. And then you're gonna have to like be very wary of that restriction because if you keep running up against it, like the restrictions can last longer.
Can last longer. Okay, perfect. And then so like with conversations with people that like, you send the link, whatever, they go, so you try to follow up. Like when you follow up with these people in the future, like Instagram's nice, you can unsend messages and it doesn't show, but like you do that shit on Facebook, it'll say that you unsent or you deleted. So like if you follow up with these people in the future to see how they're doing, like because the last message is going to show like you want some help or it's going to be the Calendly link, like what's the best plan of action to like check in on these people or like to restart a conversation?
Just literally saying, hey, what's going on? Just wanted to check in and see how you're doing.
Okay.
That's
I
simple.
figured I was probably overthinking it. And then hold on, my last question, just a small one. Let me just pull up my account. Honestly, no, I'm probably good, man. I just gotta keep rocking it out. I got a big 2 days. I got like 6 calls in the next like 25 hours, 26 hours. So gotta rock it out, baby.
Let's go, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Peace.
Peace. Marilyn, what's up?
Good to see you. So I have a quick question. You won't see me in a while because I'm having my baby on Monday.
That's
Um,
crazy.
I know that's so crazy. I'm like, I'm trying to stop and slow down, but I'm like scheduling a lot of calls right now, and I'm like, I don't know how to stop. I did like a CTA, and that's what I wanted to ask you about because I did a boosted CTA story, and I was able to book 4 calls from that. I sold one already. I have 2 more calls booked for today. And then I'm like, okay, so now my question for you is like, how, I mean, because I'm going to have a C-section next week. So I feel like I obviously cannot be on my DMs as I am right now, but those are leads. So in order for me to like get back to them, what would be a good like response when I'm like back to feeling a little bit more normal?
Hey, I just had my baby.
Huh? Okay. That's pretty excusable, right?
Yeah, every woman on the planet will be responsive to that. Hey, so
Yeah.
sorry, I just had my baby, and then send a picture of your
Yeah.
baby, you
And
and your
I'm
baby.
actually using that right now too. It's like, hey, I'm having my baby in 4 days. Like I'm like packed right now. If you're actually like, I kind of be using this. I'm like, why don't we just do a call because it will be so much easier for me to talk it over with you, and that's been working really well. So,
Cool, love it.
and then the other thing that I wanted to ask you is for it was my first time doing a boosted CTA. Like, how do I know? Well, I know like this work. I mean, I already got my money back. Basically, I spent $75 for 15 days,
Hmm.
and I obviously already made that money back with that sale that I did. But like, how do you know like this is something that like it's working? Like, how do I measure that?
Yeah. So, how much did you sell the client for?
It's yeah, still a low ticket for 250 for 12 months. So I contracted that for basically 3K.
So, like, I always measure on front end cash. So, you spent 75, you already made back 250, which means the ad spend is a 4x ROI. You spend $1, you make back four. That's a game you want to play literally all day. So, it's like you take the cash that you collected, Marilyn, and you divide it by the amount that you spent, and that will give you your return on spend. And if it's like more than 3x, play the game all day because that means every dollar that you spend, you make $3 back.
So just continue to like add like more funds to that same CTA.
Sure as fuck would.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you do it as a story?
I did it as a story.
Interesting. Was it just one of your direct CTAs?
Yeah. Because the ones that I kind of use, the ones that I use is like, if you want to lose 10 plus pounds in the next 90 days, working out 3 times a week, because that's kind of like my thing with my clients,
Yeah.
working out 3 times a week, a minimum, DM me ready and let's chat, something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it was my first one too. And I was like, tripping about like how I should do it. And I was like, I'm just gonna use the ones that I know that works. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I keep getting these people like DM me, and I'm like, this is, this is not usually what happens to me. I'm usually DMing people, but I'm like, whoa, this is kind of crazy.
I love that for you. Guys, you should all
Yeah.
fucking take notes. Listen to what Marilyn just did and take fucking notes. All right. That's fucking take fucking
Well,
notes.
well, thank you so much, and I'll be back once I.
You got the pregnancy fucking magic. That's what you got. I like it.
I really think so. Yeah, this baby's been bringing me a lot of blessings. So yeah.
I love it. Okay, I'll talk
Yeah.
to you
All
soon.
right. Have fun at the event.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have fun with your baby. I can't wait to see.
I know. I'll post a picture in the group.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Franzi, what's up? Tell me some wins.
Hey, Brian. Wins is my content is still getting more engagement and views.
Love that.
Yeah, but the DMs are still not picking up. And I started doing, last time you said I should do more of the split screen reels, but then give more value in a less like content style way. So I did that. And I was curious if you could check it and tell me if that's like what you meant.
Okay. And then which reels are we boosting right now?
So I boosted one where I talk about, I had a long chat with Sam on the breakout rooms last week, and we kind of like reworked my content more towards a specific niche and avatar. So I'm talking more about overwhelm in the gym and like overwhelm with food and work and trying to get it all in, not losing weight. I didn't boost the pink leggings training reels, but I boosted one where I talk about cravings at night and stuff like that.
Cool. And how's that one responding?
Well, I'm getting followers. Like that's not a thing, but they don't reply.
Okay. And when you say they don't reply, what are you saying in the opening message?
I'm sending a video where I say, hey, thanks so much for the follow. Curious, are you currently on a fitness journey yourself or more here for the inspiration?
So you sent a video to every single person?
Yes.
That's why they're not replying. 100%.
Well, Alex told me to send videos instead of.
Yeah. So first things first, I want to give you credit because your content's fucking killing it. So like, I'm looking at this one, 10 fucking comments. That's great. This is higher engagement than I've seen in a lot of your videos. So like, you are actually implementing and fucking following the plan. So fucking high five. Very nice. Good job. Second thing is everything that every business coach tells you, including myself, is a test. I want everyone to know that. Everything, all of it, 100% of it. So like, I was like, okay, for you friends, I'm like, let's do more split screens and get more value. This test obviously worked very fucking well. So I'm taking an educated hypothesis based off of what I can see on your Instagram. And also one of the things that I told you is to put the fucking keyword right at the first line. You did that, got more engagement. So this test is obviously panning in the right direction. Ding. Same thing with this, right? So this is a connection post. Boom. Doing amazing. Like this is like higher engagement than I've seen on your page. Ding. Test is working, right? So that means all of it, right? Like all of the engagement is getting better. So like that means we're trending in the right direction. Now, that being said, same thing with DMs. Sometimes I do something with my DMs that I think is a good idea, and it actually turns out to be a shitty idea. And I thought it was a really good idea at first. Example, I ended up changing my pre-call video like a month ago because I thought it was smart. My business coach told me to. And when I changed my pre-call video, my show rates went from 60% to 40%, and my closing rate went from 35% to 10%. My business coach told me to do that. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I told him, he's like, oh yeah, that was probably a bad move. We should change it to da-da-da-da-da. So what I'm saying is like, it's all a test. So what I would do is same thing. Hey, thanks. And I'll tell you why I'm saying this, friends, so you can understand the psychology behind it. Because if I personally get a video from somebody, then that tells me that they have a lot of time and that they are needing something from me immediately. Like if I go to my DM request right now, I get like fucking 15 videos a day from closers that are like, hey, I want to close for you. Or like, I have this offer for you. You know what I mean? So as soon as I see video, I think sales. So I think the same thing, just, hey, thanks. Hey, friends, thanks so much for the follow with like a fucking whatever. Are you on a fitness journey or just enjoying the content? Let's just keep it simple and send a message and increase the response rate, because the good news, friends, is everything is trending in the right direction.
Okay.
So like, that's the really good news. Is like, it's all trending in the right direction. This is all positive ROI in my opinion.
Okay. Would you send it as 2 messages so
Yep.
it doesn't look like a bot?
Yep. It would literally, I'll just send it in the chat. So like, what emojis do you use when you chat?
A variety. But I'll come up with emojis. Like I'll figure that out for the message. I not overload it.
Yeah, exactly. So hey, thanks for the follow, girl. So like for me,
Okay.
I'm gonna find.
I usually use the burning heart emoji for the question of fitness journey or more here for the content or inspo.
Are you here for the? And then your burning heart emoji. Where's your burning? Done.
Yeah. Cool.
Done. Cool.
And one other question for connection posts, like I'm struggling to come up with photos and like, can I just use current ones and have like in the caption more of the past struggles, or because otherwise it will be the same 2-3 photos from the past over and over and over again.
Yeah. And so like, you don't have to always, and like, here's the thing. So like, check this out. Like this connection piece of content right here is really good. And you're using current photos. So just take photos of everything that you're doing all day.
Okay.
And use those. Cause like this is a piece of connection content and this one is, highly engaged.
Okay. So then another question on connection posts, because Sam told me to do more about like the story of what was happening.
Yep.
So this connection post that you just referred to is more a snapshot of my life.
Mm-hmm.
How much, because it's way easier for me to just like show snapshots of what's currently going on. Like how much should be a in-depth connection post about past struggles and how much is just get to know me, like this is what I do, this is who I am.
It's kind of like, so I try to think about like, it all depends on how many times a week you post. So are you posting 7 times a week?
Of course. And I haven't missed a single day and I'm posting twice a day.
Okay, so if you're posting twice a day, that's 14. Then it would be like one of the connection pieces is like maybe something about your past, and then one of them is you updated right now. But that doesn't have to be like a set in stone thing, because you could also do one connection piece this week about like something you're doing, and then another connection piece is like a funny fitness video that you like found and then you wanted to recreate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it doesn't have to be set in stone, as long as like connection is like mixed into your content. Yep. And by the way, like this is something that's so overlooked and so undervalued. One of my clients, Dawson, and you guys know who Dawson is. He's actually coming to the event. He's currently he sent me a message. He's like $2,000 away. Where is he? Yeah, he's at 97K. He's almost at 100K. So he's going to be the next person to hit 100K. Anyways, he messaged me like a couple days ago and he's like, bro, like my show up rates went down and my closing rate went down. And then I went to his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, his last 9 pieces of content. His show up rate went down in the last 7 days. And if you look at the last 7 days, it's all value content. And so when his prospects are showing up to the call, they don't know who Dawson is. So literally all I said to him, I was like, Dawson, you need to show them who Dawson is. Like there's no connection content on your page. Fucking posted this, right? Now people are excited to show up to calls. Now people are actually showing up to calls and people are obviously buying because he's 2K away from. So like, it really does matter. So as long as it's mixed into your content strategy, at least twice a week, it doesn't like, you don't have to be like, one has to be deep value, one has to be this. It's like, for me personally, friends, like I'll try to do like a hero story once every 2 weeks. My definition of like a hero story is like, this is where I used to be versus where I am right now. Does that make sense?
Yep. Makes sense.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Cool. You're definitely heading in the right direction. So keep it up.
Yeah, we'll see.
Daniel, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hello, Brian. How are you, mate?
I'm doing amazing, brother. Tell me some wins. Tell me something good.
I got a win. I just looked 14-2 for the month, mate. Killing it. So
14.2K, Daniel. Let's fucking go, bro.
Yeah, brother. It's a good one. So
what were you at the start of the year?
Oh man. Not even a grand. Not even $1,000.
Not even $1,000.
If that.
That's fucking crazy, bro. I like that. Cool.
No, I got a question for you, mate, because I was looking at, that how to rate how hot and cold the lead is. Mm-hmm. This is a bit of a different one. Until my followers pick up, I noticed that one of those boosted reels, remember I said the one that gets a lot of engagement with all the likes?
Yep.
Where would you rate like people who like a comment, a post like that, but they're not following it? Would you still send it? In my head, that's really cold, isn't it?
That is really cold. I agree. Like if they're engaging with your reel, but they chose not to follow you, I would say like, if you're thinking about a 1 to 10 spectrum, like 1 is like, I'm a stranger on the internet. I've never fucking heard about you. 10 is like, I'm a hot lead that's in your DMs. That's like, fucking send me the payment link. That's probably like a 3, Okay. It's not like, it's not sellable, but yeah, if they're not following you and they chose to engage with your content, like I would say, like, again, the only reason they chose to engage with your content is because they're somewhat interested. So I wouldn't write them off completely, but I would say it's like a 3.
Okay. So and this is what I wanted to ask. How would you compare that with someone who sees my stories and repeatedly sees like 2 or 3 of them?
And like they're continuously watching your stories?
Yeah, like how when you post 4 or 5, the ones that have seen the 3rd one, the 4th one, the 5th one, they're obviously
I would say that's closer to like a 5. Again, they're not like replying to your stories, but the fact that they're watching you tells you that they're interested in your life.
Okay, so I'm gonna go that way first, and then it's just a matter of just trying to keep up to 40, 50 outreach or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So just trying to find new ways to
totally. Hey, bro, congratulations. That's fucking amazing. Just out of curiosity, Daniel, where are you getting most of your clients? Just so people in the 10K mastermind can duplicate your results.
Okay. Now I'm called outreach. Dude, I'm just literally followers. I'm going back. That's what I've been doing. People that I messaged like 2-3 months ago. I'm just going back, old followers and just re-engaging them.
I love it, bro. You're a fucking G. I'm super proud of you.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Let's go. Keep it up. Mr. Benjamin, what's going on, brother? Tell me something good.
I had a 19K week so far. For the month, I'm at.
You said a 19K week?
Yeah.
It's so casual.
For the month, I'm at 33,950.
33,950. Let's fucking go, bro.
So my question is like, what can I do to like make a higher level program? Because like my highest level program is basically 7K per year. Like, what can I offer them like when I want to send them?
Yeah. So like you want to give more value to your highest level program, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Walk me through. I just want to you can just give me a yes or no answer. Is it just training, nutrition, and accountability right now? Is there anything else that's extra with it?
Not really.
Okay. So if you wanted to give more value to that program, include a one-on-one call with you for 30 minutes once or 15 to 30 minutes once a month. Instantly that program becomes more valuable. And then on that one-on-one call, you review their last month's progress. You tell them exactly what they did wrong, exactly what they need to fix, and you give them a game plan for the following month. You tell them exactly what you're going to do to their plan.
Easy enough.
Easy enough. If you wanted to make that fucking offer double, like let's say you wanted to sell a $14,000 package, if you think you could, which I think you could, because I think you're a smart guy that knows how to sell, you could double the price for 14K. And then twice a year, they you could do like twice a year, they could fly. If they flew out to you, you could take them through a workout and take them out for lunch. Same offer, but twice a week, you're going to spend 2 hours with them, take them for a workout and take them out for lunch.
Twice a year?
Mm-hmm. That's what Trent does. Trent has a $12,000 offer and he's got 100. And again, this isn't for everyone. I don't think everyone should do this, but Ben's fucking clearly crushing it. So I'll tell you, Trent has 170 to 200 high ticket clients, I believe. It might be more, might be less. I don't know the exact number, but he had like a bunch of clients that like wanted more from him. His main offer is 5K for 6 months is his main offer. And he had some people that wanted more. So we created a $12,000 offer. And for the $12,000 offer, it's a one-on-one call every 2 weeks. It's the training, nutrition, and accountability. And then there's a once every 6 months, he does like a half day where he like the client flies out. They obviously pay for the flights and hotel stuff, but then he'll spend 4 hours with them. He'll set their goals for the year. He'll work out with them. He'll take them through like a mindset session. And that's where the high ticket stuff is.
I do have 2 clients that live near me. So sometimes I let them come work out with me. Should I cut that off then?
I don't think you should cut it off, but it's like I think that creates community, but that would just be like, that would be structured and that would be a part of their plan basically.
So one-on-one calls per month. And if I want to double the price, they can fly out to work out with me twice then?
I would say work out, like they'd fly out to you twice a year and they would work out with you. Just wanted to put that idea in your brain in case you wanted to sell something more high ticket.
We'll implement.
Okay, bro. Peace out. Congratulations on your $33,000 month. Deuces. Mr. Michael, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Oh, tell me some fucking wins, big Michael.
Closed 7 calls out of 10 this month. So it's definitely freaking, it's doing great. My question is, even though I closed 7 calls, I'm booking calls, I feel like I've been on a plateau for a few months now. Looking back at the money that I made last year to date and this year to date, I'm about 6,000 short compared to last year.
Okay.
So I want to obviously balance that, like just flip the switch because like my vision is 100K this month. And like I'm even halfway there and the year's half done.
Yeah.
Right. So I want to see if you could tell me a few things that I might be missing or something that I could work on.
The number one problem that you have right now is that you don't have enough leads, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Like what boosted posts do you have running? And are there ideal clients that are coming in that there are your avatar?
Right now, I just stopped my boosted reel. And I feel that's a question that I have for you is I need a reel that's a follow boost reel.
Mm-hmm. Is
there a idea or something that you can show me that will give me like a visual how to film this for just a follower ad?
Yeah, I want to keep it super basic, Mike, and I just want to show you something that's like extremely basic because there are clients that are doing like the most basic fucking reels that are fucking smashing. So I'm just going to show you a couple of Ragnars because Ragnars are the most simple, and he's in the Millionaire Mastermind right now making $16,000 to $20,000 a month. So if I go to his reels, I go to his boosted. So this is boosted.
Arms look the same because you train them like your grandma does. You want that bicep peak, you got to stop curling like a Zumba instructor.
So like, again, the reason I'm showing you this is like, this is just a basic value reel that he boosted to the right demographic.
You need to eat more food to lose weight. Sounds crazy, right? But 60% of your daily calories are burned doing nothing. That's your BMR, your resting metabolic rate. And yet everyone obsesses over cardio and cutting food. Here's the truth. Your metabolism is like a fire. If you starve it, it sputters. Feed it right, it roars and consumes energy. With my primal method, we slowly increase the calories.
Okay, so you get the point, right? It's really simple. So for you, Mike, I would make a video to your avatar's parents, right?
Yep.
If you're a busy working parent that doesn't have time to go to the gym 5 days a week, you should stop listening to the 26-year-old influencer that tells you that you should be consistent. Instead, I want you to follow my 3-day-a-week workout plan that helped my client Sarah lose 15 pounds in the last 90 days. Step number 1, the first day in the gym, you're going to do a pull day. You're going to choose 5 exercises and you're going to do 3 sets of each exercise. Step number 2, the day 2, you're going to do a lower body day. You're going to choose 5 exercises. You're going to do 3 sets per exercise. Step number 3, you can do this on a whiteboard. You could also be in the gym doing this video. Step number 3, for the 3rd day, you're going to do a full body day. For the full body day, you want to make sure you hit each one of the major muscle groups. And if you want me to send you a 3-day workout split that will help you lose 10 to 15 pounds in the next 90 days, come up with the word plan and I'll send it over.
When I'm saying this, am I saying the workouts to do?
So you wouldn't be saying the work, you would be showing, like, maybe you show it on a whiteboard as an example.
Okay.
Maybe you show it on a whiteboard. 5 exercises, 3 sets per exercise. So busy working parents would be the language that I would use. Busy working parents. And you could literally follow the exact script that I just gave you right there. That would be one of the ones I would do. Another one you could test would be like a 7-second, like, finally, like, and then like maybe it's a video with you. Do you ever have your kids in your videos? I don't want to fucking make you uncomfortable. So if you don't, then I'm not going to make
Yes and no. Here and there.
So like here and there. So a 6-second B-roll video of you like walking your kids and like just like where you look jacked. And it could say like, you finally found an Instagram account for busy working parents that want to find time to work on their fitness goals while taking care of their little ones. Follow me to learn how to do this.
And boost both of those reels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, here's the problem that you need to spend the next 30 days solving. Like, you need to find a boosted reel that is targeting your ideal demographic. The audience settings that you're going to choose are going to be parents that have money. So you're just going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to type in this prompt. Hey, ChatGPT, I'm targeting busy working parents that are over the age of 35. Please give me 10 to 15 different interests that they would have regarding parents that have money. Some examples would be X, Y, Z, Y, da, 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 da. And then just take those audience suggestions, go into fucking Instagram, take the reel that you targeted, like with the messaging, add the audience settings for parents that have money, and spend money until you figure it out. You only have to spend $10 to $15 a day until you find a reel that's consistently bringing in your ideal client. Once you do that and you're booking calls and making sales, increase the spend.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is it. That is your only focus for the next 30 days is finding, like, just do not take your eye off that problem until it is fully solved.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Everything else will figure itself out once you get leads.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye. Hello, Ronnie.
Hi. Okay, so my win is that, well, first of all, my dad like flew in for a really quick business trip and I got to go have breakfast with him today on like a Wednesday. So that was just nice. And I literally just got back from a massage. So we're good. And that being said, I've already closed 6 clients in July, which is my most clients in a month without a launch. Like no nothing, like just literally just people. And I have 2 more follow-ups. So yeah. So
you're on one.
I am. So that kind of leads me to my question. My one call I had yesterday was with this woman and her and her husband own a business. So like she was kind of like trying to like give me some, she's like older. So I, like, you know, probably like she's turning 50 in October. And I feel like she was like trying to like give me some like advice and stuff like that. And then at the end of the call, she just wasn't sure if she wanted to do the high ticket or the low ticket. And she was trying to like I could tell she wanted to do the high ticket because you get coaching calls in the high ticket and you don't in like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to do that. And she's like, well, have you ever thought of giving people like doing like, I don't know, like $75 an hour to let people like come to 1 call a month or something like that, like doing like a bonus one-off. And I was like, no, not really, blah, blah, blah. And then she messaged me after the call trying to like make me have like a option below my 2 price points, adding 1 call a month, but it was literally like $275. So an extra $25 for a coaching call. And I held my boundary. I was like, honestly, I was like, appreciate your suggestions, but like $250 is already a steal, as basically.
Yeah.
And so my question is, so when I follow up with her tomorrow, we have our coaching call like tomorrow later in the day. So I had a few ideas, but I didn't know if it was like stupid, but I was gonna like try to like prime her with like what we're talking about on the coaching call. And she's like, she wants to like, she's moving to Florida. So she's all worried that she's like, you know, gonna stand out and not be fit in Florida, and kind of offering, like telling her a little bit of what the call is about. And then offering her like, I don't know if it's stupid to either send her a message and just be like, hey, we're doing this. If you want to jump into this call, it'd be a great time, or give her like a bone. I don't know if I'm like trying to offer her like a bonus to test it. Like, I don't know. Do you ever do something like that to?
Yeah. So I love the question. So basically you've got somebody on the fence and you're wondering like, how do I get them over the fence?
Yeah. And ideally into the high ticket.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's essentially what my rambling was.
Do you want to know what I would do?
Oh, that's why I asked.
What's her name?
Nicole.
Nicole, what's her goals?
To basically, she wants to tone up and look hot before she moves to Florida.
Okay. Hey, Nicole, what's going on? I just wanted to send you a personal video because I've been doing some thinking after our call yesterday. And I know that you were kind of like stuck between the options. Like you didn't know if you should go for the like cheaper, more affordable option, or if you should just go all in and get the coaching. And I wanted to send you this video, Nicole, because I'm 100% confident that I can help you get hot by Florida. I'm 100% confident. Not only am I 100% confident I can help you get hot by Florida, I'm also 100% confident that the main offer is the best program for you. Why? Because you get access to the community, you get access to the coaching calls, and you get access to me directly. Now, I know that you're an extremely smart woman. I can tell based off of all the conversations that we've had. And I can also tell because you're running your own business. So like you don't get to that level without being extremely intelligent. And so I would love to work with you inside of the main offer so that I can help you with your goals of being hot by Florida. I'm super excited. I know we've got a follow-up call booked in tomorrow, but I'm just letting you know that I'm 100% confident that the main offer is the best program for you, because in that program, I'm going to make sure that you get hot by Florida. Looking forward to talking tomorrow, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Certainty.
Okay.
Certainty. You got to go for a walk and get that bad bitch energy and fucking send her a video.
Okay.
Certainty. Everybody writes this in the chat. The main objection is certainty. She didn't know. She didn't know if she should do the high ticket or the low ticket. She was uncertain. And because she was uncertain, she didn't make a decision. Correct?
Yeah.
But like, how do we get certainty? Why did you guys sign up for this coaching program? The reason you guys signed up for this coaching program is on some level, whether you listen to my podcast or you fucking listen to the DMs or you listen to the person on the phone, you knew that I was fucking certain that I can help you guys get results. Yes or no? And that's why you guys paid me your fucking money. Because you're like, this dude has some level of confidence. I don't know what the fuck it is. Maybe it's the testimonials that he's putting out. Maybe it's the vibe he's giving off in his videos. Maybe it's the fucking podcast that he's putting out. I know that this dude is certain in what he does. And so like, I'm uncertain on my own journey. And so I'm going to trust this dude that has more certainty to lead me on my journey. So if you want prospects to buy from you, this is life advice and for sales. Okay. If you want prospects to buy from you, then you have to communicate that you are certain. I'm absolutely certain that the main offer is the best program for you, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I'm also certain that I can help you get hot by Florida, without a doubt. By the time you're going to be walking around those Florida beaches, you're going to have girls looking at you going, damn. And then you can thank me and you can send me referrals. Okay. That'll be my fucking ask in return. Sound good?
Yeah. Okay. I love that. And I mean, that's what you did to me. Like, that's why I joined.
That's exactly what I did to you. Tell them about the video I sent you. Tell them what I said to you.
Brian sent me a video. He literally I was giving poor Luke a fucking run for his money in this conversation. And I just like, I'd already spent like fucking over 50 grand on other coaches, and your girl has been burned. And I was really skeptical because anyways, I feel like I was working on content and had no strategy. And he literally looked at my content and very nicely told me, you have no strategy. And he gave me tips on what I could do. And I was like, fuck, okay, this guy has already given me more than my other coach did for $50,000 and I haven't even paid him yet. So it was a easy decision, 100%. So, okay, but good. Okay.
I also want you to take that, guys, that's how you do follow-ups properly. Like if you have a follow-up booked in your calendar, I want you to fucking steal that and do that on your next follow-up. After your call, send them a video recapping the previous call and letting them know how fucking pumped you are to change their life.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, great. And then next question is, okay, you know that I have been fucking studying content for the last like fucking 8 months. So what's working for me right now is I've been doing some reaction videos, which have been going well. I've literally just been like my content is so all over the place right now just because I'm trying to test different things. So I was just wondering if you don't need to give me like a full audit or anything, but just kind of take a quick look and just anything that you're like, lean into this, don't lean into this, that,
Girl, you don't need a detox.
Done.
You need to eat enough fiber to help yourself poop. 3 reasons your stubborn belly fat won't go away. First of all, your morning coffee, not breakfast.
Oh, the hook for this video.
Girl, you don't need a detox. You just need to eat enough fiber to help yourself poop.
So like I don't know if that was a good hook.
I had a different thing in and I saw, again, I told you I'm testing fucking random shit right now. And I saw something about taking a different line and I just thought that was funny. But originally it was just like 3 reasons you can't lose that stubborn belly fat. But then I thought that was boring.
Girl, you don't need a detox. You just need to
I think it is kind of quote unquote a boring hook, but I think because you had the whiteboard, it makes it interesting.
eat enough fiber to help yourself poop. 3 reasons.
So like if you take a boring hook and you include a whiteboard, it makes it interesting.
I just posted this one this morning, so it hasn't been up super long, but
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lose some weight before I start strength training. Why? Well, cardio burns more calories, right? Cardio might burn more calories during your workout, but strength training actually forces your body to burn more calories for up to 24 to 48 hours after your workout is even over. Plus, strength training is what is going to actually give you that toned look that you're looking for. You almost done with that, dummy? Yeah.
Love this style of video. I think this style of video could go. I think you should do this style of video, but I think you should do try to do a faster paced.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lose.
Like faster pace being like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to lose some weight before I start.
I'm losing weight before I strength train. And then the next girl's like, I'm strength training so I can lose weight.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
You know what I mean?
Lose some weight before I start strength training. Why? Well,
just like.
So keep doing this style because this style has the potential to go fucking boom, boom. There's a girl whose page is literally built off of this. I think I showed her a couple times now.
I've been following her for months. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's fucking sick. But if you notice the pacing of her videos, they're fast as fuck.
Yeah.
My absolute favorite exercise for learning how to do chin-ups or being able to do more is to do negatives. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump up and then lower yourself slowly. So there's no weight as you go up and then just bring yourself down nice and slow.
Nice. Like that. More awareness based.
I know the last thing you want to do is figure out what to make for dinner. So don't think, just
Lighting in your video is significantly better.
save this video and make this bang bang chicken. Put some olive oil.
Bang bang chicken. So for this video,
I know the
I want you to show the food that you're talking about so that the audience can see it. Like show the food to the camera. So anytime you're doing recipe videos, you want to show the food to the camera, ideally, so the audience can see it. I'll show you a specific example of exactly what I'm talking about because I know that Trent does that with this content. Give me one sec.
The most delicious bacon sweet potato burger.
See that?
Yeah. Okay.
Within the first 3 seconds. And it's like, oh shit, I fucking want that. But even when he's holding the plate.
The most
when he's holding the plate, the captions don't cover the food. You can still see the food.
Delicious bacon sweet potato burger.
And then you can, boom, it's right away. That's let's see how many seconds that is.
The most delicious bacon sweet potato burger.
5. If I was giving him feedback on this video, I probably would have done that B-roll within the first 3 seconds. But obviously Trent's fucking crushing it. But that would be my feedback for that video. I still think these videos have the potential to crush, and I would definitely continue doing them.
There are no foods that magically burn fat, and there are none that magically make you gain fat either. This is your body. This is carbs. This is.
I think this explanation at the front can cause people to scroll. I think once you
foods
get
that
into
magically burn fat, and there are none that magically make you gain fat either. This is your body. This is carbs. This is protein, and this is fat.
I think that is how the video should start.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I got
right, because you can put that if this. You could put stop cutting carbs at the top of the video, and then you could just be into the explanation.
There are no foods that magically
because this is going to be it's going to sound like another fitness
burn
influencer.
fat, and there are none that magically make you gain fat either. This
is interesting. So right here it says stop cutting carbs. So do another one of these. And then it says stop cutting carbs, and I guarantee you this video performs better.
Okay.
You're trending in the right direction. I like it. Where's the reaction videos you were talking about?
There's one there.
Some of y'all have conditioned yourselves to believe that bodybuilders that are in prep or fitness influencers, whose job is to keep a phenomenal physique, by the way, y'all are conditioning yourselves to think that's normal.
The best thing that I did for myself when I was at the peak of, for lack of better terms, hating my body, was I unfollowed all of the bodybuilders and fitness influencers who either were unrealistic, preached not taking days off, or honestly,
Yep, love that. Keep that kind
my other one did better. I stitched Alona Meyer's video down a little bit more.
Who?
That one right there.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. Y'all tried being strong?
Okay, we all know that Alona's fucking queen, and we all fucking love her. But how many of you are actually listening to what she has to say? right? Like you like her posts, you love seeing her walk down in her bikini on Sports Illustrated, but like, are you listening? Nothing. And I mean, nothing changed my body and changed my actual confidence and body image like lifting weights. No wonder how she has the confidence that she does. When you do hard things, right? You lift heavier weights, you prove to yourself that you're capable of things. Like you have a deep internal intrinsic sense of confidence in who you are and what you can do. And I promise you, once you start doing that, like your confidence, the way you feel in your body and how you see yourself and how others see you will completely change.
And then I'd say, what do you guys think? Comment below and let me know.
Got it. Yeah.
Right. So you just got to ask for engagement. So like for me, like I'm always like trying to be like, let me know what you learned from this video. Or like, you know what I mean? Like I'm going to ask people to engage with the video because I want people to engage. So like sometimes I'll just be like, write the caption or at the end of the video, what do you think? Let me know.
Okay.
Or if I don't say it in the video, I'll try to say that in the caption. Like, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you learned from this video.
Yeah. Cause that was going to be part of my question was like, how do I get people to engage? And I'm like,
You got to ask them. Got to ask them.
Okay. Yeah. Don't ask.
You got to ask them or you got to be fucking sassy, controversial, or funny. Right. Because if like when example is like when I hike my shorts up to my fucking, my titties and I'm doing like the dork in those videos, people are like, ha 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 ha, your shorts. Right. Yeah. So like, that's one way of like being funny. Or like, if I'm like aggressively calling people fucking dorks, then people are like, oh, you're such a dick or whatever. So like, that's one way to get engagement. But then another way to get engagement is just like in the caption, be like, let me know what you learned from this video.
Okay.
Cool.
Easy. Awesome. Thank you so much. That was so helpful.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, Lot. Tell me something good.
Hello, Brian. After some shitty money obligations, I am posting a boosted post in the top 10 wealthiest cities of the Netherlands.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
The top 10 wealthiest, richest cities of the Netherlands.
Wow.
And it's funny because I can see on all the names that are following me that they have money. They have very long triple names, etc. So it's
crazy.
I hope next week I have some new calls and they don't have objections anymore. So
cool.
It's because of what Ragnar did. I thought, hey, let me do that as well. I learned it a few weeks ago.
Cool.
Well, I've got a question. In the beginning, when I just started with you, I had a new group and I offered them a maintenance traject for 6 months for $300. It's the stupidest thing I could have done. Now I ask $2,000 for the same thing, but then 300. And some of the guys were telling, okay, not now, because now I'm good, maybe later. I said, okay, later is good. And now the second person is coming, okay, now it's the time, now I want for the $300, I want the 6 months. You told me I could come later. What should I do? The first guy, I already said, okay, I promise. So I'll do it, but I don't know. What's your thought about it?
So I would hop on a call with them and I'd be like, hey, so when I first offered that program, I was just getting my business started. So I would just get on a call and explain this. And so because like my demand has increased significantly and I'm a significantly busier coach, so I can no longer offer you the 300 deal. Right now, I'm selling that for 2,000. It's 2,000. Now, listen, I know that, you came earlier and I'd love to get you in on a little bit of a deal. So if you take action right now, I can give it to you for 1,500, but that's the absolute best I can do. And I'm only going to do that for you because you came in at a lower price. If you would have joined, 2 years ago, we could have done the 300, but that's not my fault. You didn't join. That's your fault. Don't get mad at me, but I can definitely get you in and I'm going to give you a cheaper deal than I'm giving everybody else. So everybody else is paying 2,000. I'll give it to you for 1,500 and we can lose 15 pounds in the next 6 months. How does that sound?
I'll do it. Okay. Okay,
I'll let you know. If you sign a client, great. If you don't sign a client, also great because you don't want a $300 client. So who gives a fuck?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. All right. Thank you. I will make.
You are in demand. You got the fucking goodies. People want the goodies.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I believe in you. We'll talk soon. Bye, Lot. Johan, what's up, brother?
Going on, Brian? How are you, man?
Amazing, bro. Tell me some wins.
Hey, win is just been loving the podcast you and Cole have been doing, and Monday mentorship. It's also why I'm here because I sort of realized when you guys were chatting that sort of stopped coming asking questions. More so just because bit of an idiot. I have questions, but then I just kind of try and work it out myself. And then I'm like, man, why the fuck don't I just ask you? But anyway, that's why I'm here, man. So
Is that the old dog new tricks podcast?
yeah. So
I
like,
fucking
man,
told Cole, I'm like, bro, our clients are listening to that, bro. They're
I was
listening. That's
like,
good.
they hit me hard. So I was like, fuck, I just got to be here. Sometimes I think my questions are stupid and then I just don't ask them. And then I spend like hours trying to figure them out.
The only
I should
stupid
just be
questions are
asking
the
you.
ones that you don't fucking ask, bro.
Exactly, man. Anyways, other win as well. Just got a paid in full renewal yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Boom.
Now that also leads into my question for you, man. So we spoke a while ago about just having a little bit of issues with my client retention.
Yeah.
So most of my guys being fly out workers, they come to the program, they get amazing results, but then they don't want to renew. So I've been obviously hitting them up like well and truly like 4 weeks before the program ends, planting the seed like when they're doing amazing to obviously want to continue on, just throwing out big words so I can make them want to continue coaching, things like that. However, so out of the last 5, only one with that paid in full yesterday renewal have decided to continue on. So the other 4 pretty much haven't been able to get them to continue on, even offering lower coaching or even monthly or anything like that. So just wondering if there's anything else I can do during the process with the onboarding or the week to week to continue them on.
So there is for sure. So I just want to be clear because your avatar is like out of town for a couple weeks at a time too as well, right?
That's right. Yeah, they work away on like remote mine sites.
Okay, and then so like how frequently and how often do you talk to them?
Pretty much every second day.
Oh, every second day. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Every second day. Okay, cool. And then like the communication throughout the program, like are they happy throughout the program? They're excited about the program. Da 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 da.
Yeah, absolutely. So even those 4 guys that didn't want to sign on, like they're like my most like best clients, for example. And like they checked in every week. We message all the time. Yeah, all that sort of stuff.
Okay, so like with these guys, bro, like the guys that are crushing it, like I want you to go for the renewal a little bit earlier. So like, and the way that you're going to do that is you need to future pace their goals. So like if they're crushing it and they're getting amazing results in the program, like you need to start future pacing. So like I would say on week 8, it's like, how long is your program? 16 weeks or 12?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. So 16 weeks, week 8, I want you to hop on a call with them. So like week 8, be like,
Okay.
Bro, you're crushing it in the program. I'd love to set up a quick call to talk about your results so far and like chat about like, I just want to chat about the progress in the program so far and like give you like, get an update on how you're doing. And then on that call, run them through the renewal script. And what you're going to do is you're going to future pace with like staying in shape for the rest of the fucking year. Because I'm assuming a lot of these guys are 30 years old plus, correct?
Correct.
So like it's an easy sell because on that phone call, you're like, okay, so like how long, did you struggle with like losing the weight and getting in shape? And they're going to be like, well, fucking probably like 5 years. You're like, okay, 5 years. That's crazy. That's a long time. And like, how do you feel now? Like being in the bed, like, 8 weeks in, how are you feeling? Are you feeling confident? You feeling good? Perfect. Like typically speaking, like it took you 5 years to get like to the place that you're at right now. So it's going to take you 6 months to a year to get you out of that place and permanently in a different life. And it sounds to me like you want to make this a permanent change and not a temporary change, correct? Like you want to be able to like lose the weight and keep it off so that you're jacked and you look great in your 40s. Is that correct? Or am I missing something? Okay, perfect, bro. So listen, you already signed up for a 16-week program and like I fucking love having you as a client. So like I wanted to offer you a $500 credit to re-sign for the rest of the year. So essentially because you've already invested, $1,600, the year program works me is $4K. And so what I'll do is I'll give it to you for $3,500 and then I'll cover the rest of the entire year. So you get 12 months into the program to make sure that this is a permanent lifestyle change. How does that sound?
Okay, that's sick.
Go for that at week 8. Because
Mhm.
even if you go for that
Okay.
at week 8, their objection might be, I just want to continue fucking on the program. Like if they do have an objection, I'm really happy with the program. I just want to continue on, blah, 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 blah. You can still then go for it again at week 12. And then again, during those next 4 weeks, you're still planting the seed.
Okay.
Just go for it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Bro. And like,
Cool.
I want you to be willing to go for it super early. So like if they're crushing it in the program, they're super fucking happy, go for it at week 4. Like you don't have to wait till week 8. Like the SOP, like the standard operating procedure is that we go for it 4 weeks before the program expires. And that's great that you're doing that. But like to take that to the next level, like you don't have to wait until 4 weeks before the program. Just like with a 14-day challenge, you don't have to wait until the end of the challenge to sell the people that are joining the 14-day challenge or the 4-day challenge. You can sell them before the challenge even starts. Just like when you've got a client and they're crushing it in your program, you don't have to wait until week 12 to sell them. You can sell them at week 4, week 8. And you just like offer them a $500 credit to extend for the rest of the year. That's it. That's all it takes.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, there's one dude at the moment. Been trying to get him on the call actually. He's at week 8 at the moment, and he's lost 17 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds for you guys, but
35.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy in 8 weeks. So I've been trying to get him on the phone to book a call to obviously just chat about like his progress. So yeah, I'll definitely have that conversation with him when I get him on the phone. So that'd be sick. Awesome. One last thing as well, just with most of my leads at the moment, they're just coming from over from TikTok. So a lot of these like mining FIFO guys, they're just sort of hanging out there a little bit more. I don't specifically make content for TikTok. I kind of just cross like post on on the platforms. Is there anything like I can do to sort of maximize a little bit more of my, I guess, my posts or my time on TikTok to make that a bit better?
I would say two things. One is whatever platform is pulling the most amount of leads, you guys, I told Maximus on this on the last call. Johan, you want to go to that platform and see which one of those pieces of content are performing the best, and you want to double down on those pieces of content. So that's the first thing you want to do. Because like usually for me, I create content for Instagram and then I'll repurpose it on other platforms because Instagram is by far my number one platform. And so anything that I post on Facebook or TikTok is just like the content that works on Instagram. Whereas like for Max, his Facebook popped off. So I'm like, bro, you need to create content for Facebook, meaning you need to go to Facebook, see what content is performing well on Facebook and double down on that style of content versus trying to create content that is working on Instagram. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is when you're doing your ideation, like do your ideation on TikTok and find what's going viral within the last 30 to 60 days in your specific niche. So those would be the two things that I would focus on is creating content for the platform and doing your ideation on that platform.
So appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.
Okay, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace out. Good to see you.
See you, bro.
Hack 10, what's up, brother?
It's all good. The win is we are 26K and it's all recurring revenue.
26K recurring. What a fucking guy. That's dope.
Yeah. And so I came to you with two questions. One is about the support coach. I'm thinking to get one. What are the personality red flags that you look for in a support coach?
Number one thing that I look for is like, obviously they need to have experience. So that'd be number one. They've got to have experience. So like if they don't have experience, preloaded with experience, then they're not, in my opinion, qualified to be a support coach. That'd be number one. Red flags for me would be they have a schedule already committed to, and they're not willing to work outside that schedule. So like, let's say somebody comes to me and they're like, yeah, like I can only work from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. That's a huge red flag for me because I'm like, I need my support coach to be available whenever the fuck I need them to be. And like, obviously, you know, sometimes when you hire a support coach, they're going to have other commitments, but like, I need to know that they're going to be flexible when I need them. Because the last thing that you need is to hire an employee and have them, you know, not be available until a specific time of the day when you need something done in the middle of the day. And they're not willing to like take their 30-minute lunch break and handle that and solve that problem. So that'll be a huge red flag. And then the third red flag is like, you guys just need to check your gut. Like, don't hire somebody that's good and that has experience and that says all the right things if your gut says that it's not a good fit. Like, I would rather hire somebody that had slightly less experience, but I had a better vibe about than somebody that has more experience that I have a bad vibe about. So make sure you check your gut because it has to be a culture fit.
Okay. And as you said in the video, would you go for your current clients or
current clients or Instagram stories would be the first place that I would go. I just want to make a quick word of caution as well. When you're posting a job posting on Instagram, you cannot post about how much money they're going to make and like the salary and stuff like that. You cannot post that. Will get you flagged. Just make sure. I just want to make sure that's super clear. So like, I just say like looking for somebody to join my team as a supporting coach role. If you're interested and you have 2+ years of experience, you can DM me or click this application link, but don't post like you will make XYZ dollars in XYZ timeframe because that is like huge red flag.
Okay, great. And the second question is a little bit of a stupid question, but I suffer from that. So
only stupid questions are the questions you don't ask. Hit me.
What did you do when you had free time, first time in your life after building your business and working all day for years? Because right now that's the case. I worked maybe 15 minutes today and everything's fine and I don't need to work and I'm just going crazy.
Do you have closers in place? What'd you do?
I have one kid VA, another kid setter, my brother editor, Najah marketing, and I have one operation and one coach.
Who's closing?
Najah's middle daughter.
Not as the middle daughter is closing?
Yeah, middle daughter is closing, older daughter is setting, family business.
That's fucking dope, bro. That's dope as fuck. Okay, so like first thing I did is like, dude, I get it. Like that is a fucking difficult place to be in because when you're like, you just spent your whole life grinding and then all of a sudden you establish your business systems and you're like, oh wait, I need to fucking, I just want to be, I need to record that. That's funny. So you're telling me that you have your $26,000 recurring and you've worked for 15 minutes today. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. And I don't know what to do with my time.
Such a good problem to have, bro. So welcome to entrepreneurship. All right. now you're in the game because you just took yourself out of the business. Now that you're out of the business, now you can start working on the business. This is what people always say, like, don't work in the business, work on the business. You know, you always hear those cheesy quotes. So first thing I would do, bro, is just fucking take a minute to just breathe and celebrate it. Like, it's fucking cool. Like you did it, you know? Like a lot of people don't get to this level. Like when you think about, we've worked with 11,676 coaches, and out of those coaches, the amount of coaches that ever make it to the Millionaire Mastermind, it was like, there's been like 500 people in the Millionaire Mastermind. So like you are like now at that level. So that's pretty fucking cool, bro. That's like, you're like top 5%, top 10% of coaches. Second thing is it's identifying what projects in the business are the most important. So now that you're not in the weeds, now that you can see everything, right? It's kind of like you become, instead of the football player on the field, you can kind of step back and be the coach, right? So now you can kind of see the field. You can see the sales numbers, you can see the setting numbers, you can see the retention rate, you can see the closing rate, you can see everything. You can see what clients are saying about the program. Now you can identify, okay, this is what I do, Hackdown, is I'm like, what project can I work on in the business that will scale me to the next level? Like, what's the biggest thing that's holding me back? If like, you know, if I'm looking at all the numbers and I see like, oh, the closing is only at 20%, that's a big issue. Now, as like the fucking head honcho, I can take a look at that problem and I can go in there and I can solve it. So the level that you're at right now, as like with the leadership level that you have, is like you as the business owner can see the problem and you can work with the people to help the problem get solved, right? The next level of your business is like, you've got people that lead each one of these departments. And then you are like leading the people, leading the department. So like you see a problem with the sales, then you go coach the sales leader, and then the sales leader coaches the people. Like that's kind of like how business progresses. But right now you're at the level where like you need to be able to look at all the departments, identify what the biggest project is that's going to move the business forward the most, like what's going to increase the revenue or decrease the churn or increase the amount of clients coming in, and then you spend your energy solving that problem. That's the first thing. Second thing is like, this is time where you need to start developing yourself more personally, like more personal development time. So like if you are into jujitsu or like whatever it is that you do for like your fucking physical, like take that to the next level, because the business doesn't outgrow the psychology of the leader. So if you can take yourself to the next level in whatever endeavors that you're choosing, like as you level up, the business will also level up because people will sense your energy is just a little bit different.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers.
Hey, bro, that's fucking awesome. That's a good problem to have. Congratulations.
When I first came here, I was under 6K.
When you first came to this program?
Yeah, we were 5.8 or something like that.
5.8K. So we 5x'd your income.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Not bad, bro. Not bad. That's dope. Congratulations, dude. I'm proud of you. Peace. Wendy, what's up?
Hi, how are you doing?
Amazing. Tell me something good, Wendy.
Yes, so I have many wins actually. So my retention went up to 80%. So most of those clients that are resigning again, they will pay in full.
Hell
so probably next week, I'm just gonna be about like 6,000 USD richer, which is good.
That's great.
And then I have a couple calls set up as well, which is good. I hired a new virtual assistant. She's actually really good. So she's showing me kind of new ways how to market the leads. You know, she is using Meta Business Suite, which I haven't used before. So she's showing me actually how to do this. So that's actually cool that I'm learning from my virtual assistant. Then I met another girl in the gym, and I am thinking about hiring her as a new assistant coach as well. Now I have my own one, but she's from different country. So I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna just like kind of switch them in September. So I need to come up with the idea like how to do it like really seamless in August. But that's actually really good. I'm happy about that. And basically now my question is not about these things, but I am traveling to Canada for about like 3 weeks actually to meet you all. And I want to scale my Instagram. It is growing actually. So I'm just wondering if you can have a quick peek look into my Instagram, because I am planning to do a lot of collabs and I feel kind of overwhelmed with what to do on my Instagram to actually, you know, do those collabs, but not steal clients. But my clients are usually expats living in Prague, but they don't speak my language. So I have about like 50 clients like that. So they are all traveling as well, which is good. So I'm thinking maybe something about travel, maybe something in like a grocery store, but talking about something generic, like what to do maybe when you are traveling, what can you pick, in a store, then I definitely want to do some collabs in the gym because I'm traveling to Kelowna to meet you. So I am already talking with like Barbie in Toronto and another coaches. So I definitely want to do like a lot of collabs. But my head is like, what do I do with those collabs? Like, I don't even know where to start or what to kind of plan.
So the collabs. So I'm going to take a look at your Instagram. I thought you were saying call outs and then I heard collabs at the end. I was like, oh, okay. So here's what I would do if I were you is I'll talk collabs and I'll take a look at your Instagram. Is like each coach that you're going to collab with is going to have a specific content style, right? Like there's going to be coaches that you collab with that like all they do is fucking gym workout videos. And so like when you're doing a collab with that coach, I would definitely do a gym workout video because that's the videos that are going to perform the best on their page. And then, if you do, you're going to meet a coach that all they do is grocery store videos. And so if you meet a coach that all they do is grocery store videos, I would go to the grocery store, I would do a collab. So like, just think like when I'm thinking collab, Wendy, if I'm the one that's like, okay, I want to make these happen, then I'm going to go to the coach's page. I'm going to see which videos are most likely to perform on their page. And I'm going to do one of those videos because I obviously want to get as many of their followers as I possibly can. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think about when I think about collabs is let's look at let's do our homework first, identify what content's going well on their page, and let's make some collabs based off of that. Second thing with collabs is you don't just have to think about you don't just have to do like in the grocery store. You guys could also do collabs where you're just talking about fitness in general, right? So you could literally do a collab where you're like sitting down, you do a podcast, you've got like 2 podcast microphones and you've got like 2 phones set up and you're just recording a podcast and then you end up clipping those things together. So like another collab you could do is like a podcast. So it doesn't necessarily just have to be a short form reel. Then you take that podcast and you can grab specific parts of the conversation. You can collab it into like a reel that you guys both post on Instagram. It's another way you can do collabs. In terms of what you should do specifically, like I'm wondering what content is working really well on your Instagram right now. The best performing content on your Instagram, in my opinion, just based on everything I can see, is that it looks like it's the workout videos.
Yeah, it's tutorials just because I'm boosting them though. And then I have CTA comment plan and I'm going to send you my free workout split. So it's actually working well. So I want to do more like stop doing this. If you want to lose weight, instead do this. So this is my kind of hook. And then at the end, I have the CTA with free workout split.
Yeah. So I would do collabs with everybody at the gym when you get to Kelowna. And then if I'm traveling and I'm like going out and I'm meeting people, like I would do collabs at different grocery stores. Like if you're like meeting up with Barbie, let's do collabs in the grocery stores. But I also think doing collabs with Barbie in the gym would be a really good idea. Also,
what can we do actually like in the gym? Because obviously we are working both on like booty and strength training, but I don't want us to, steal the clients. So how can we, or, like if I'm going to correct her, then she looks, like she's not good coach. And if she's going to correct me, I don't want to look like a bad coach as well. So how can we like collab so we are both equal?
So it would be like, so you're like the worst mistake that you can make when doing your glutes is like doing your glute bridges like this and Barbie's doing it. And then Barbie looks at the camera and she goes, and then the next clip is like her talking and she's like, instead, what you want to do is you want to do it like this. And then you're doing the exercise. So you're just swapping back and forth and you're giving the value. Does that make sense? It's like one of you guys is fucking up the exercise and one of you like the worst mistake. And the next clip, Barbie's the one that's doing the talking and you're the one demonstrating how to properly do the exercise and you can just rotate.
Okay, so we would be doing the same kind of like mistake, but for ourselves.
Yeah, it would be like one person's doing the mistake, she's correcting, and then Barbie comes and she's delivering the value on like what the right thing is, and you're doing it the right way. And then it goes to the next clip. You guys are just rotating back and forth, right?
Okay, yeah. So we are okay.
Then you're both authorities. Like I get what you're saying. You don't want to make one person look like an idiot and then the other person to be smart.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then I can do like the shopping grocery with her as well, like what to do when we are traveling, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just need to come up with that because also in September I want to run like 4-day free challenge. So I'm just thinking like how to put all of this together. Like honestly, my head is just all over.
Have you used my Content Mastery AI?
Yeah, I'm using it quite often.
Oh, good. I would just brainstorm with that and just be like, hey, like I want to collab with another fitness influencer and da-da-da-da-da. Because I'm like, my brain's good, but like it's going to be able to give you more ideas for sure. And you can even just say like, I don't want either fitness influencer to look like they're bad. I want to both of us to be edified as authorities. So when you're giving us these scripts, make sure we're both authorities in these scripts.
Okay, I haven't used this. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna be working on that. That's kind of it. Thank
Cool.
you.
I love it. I appreciate you. We'll talk soon, Wendy.
Yes, talk soon.
Bye for now. Good day, Nicholas.
How we doing today?
Good, brother. Tell me some wins.
So we got well, first win was we went to our Steelers camp with our invite and was able to get on the sideline, all that based upon the content. So that was a cool experience to have. We also got the rower in from content as well. So people are gifting us some stuff, and I got a brand new rower and it's actually pretty sick. And I realized that our cardio fucking sucks. So I'm back on the grind. So I'm over here doing my thing. So couple questions I have for you right now is I'm at the 4th week of a 5-week challenge, and these clients are pretty warm, pretty hot. They haven't died off. They're still doing their thing. And I did this challenge a little bit different. And if I can kind of explain what I did, and maybe you can give me some feedback on the next like approach kind of going forward. So essentially each week I got them together in a Zoom on Sunday and said, all right, we're picking 3 tasks, 1 mindset, 1 nutrition, 1 exercise. And that was like their focus for the week. And that seemed to work pretty well. And so now they're getting used to it now that it's week 4. The whole goal was obviously to sell them into the program. Now, with that being said, how do I go ahead and pitch, I guess, like the most effective way and use for the program? Like, hey, you've been crushing it with your goals. You've been doing it with these habits. We've been stacking them. How do I like announce the I guess the program as the next step?
Watch me. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Hope you're having the best day of your entire life. I just wanted to shoot you over a personal video because you've been absolutely crushing in the program. I can see that you're down 13 pounds, which is freaking cool. Super proud of you. So next step is I want to get you set up on a free 30-minute strategy session. This is included with the 6-week challenge. And basically we're going to talk about your biggest struggle. So like, and basically we're going to talk about your progress in the program so far. We're going to help you come up with a custom game plan, and we're going to get you set up so that moving forward, you know exactly what to do. So I'm going to send through my calendar link here. All you got to do is tap that calendar link, go ahead and book in for a call, come back to the chat and say done once you're all done. So I know what time you picked. Talk to you soon.
So just like
every single one.
Every person get their own personalized video of
every single person gets their own personalized video. Okay.
Yeah, now I got the wheel spinning because I got a lady who's in there. She was like 280 pounds. She's like doing this, and she's barely she's like, Nick, I can't do the workouts, but she's doing the nutrition, and she's like down 12 pounds by just listening. So like really just kind of feed off of her wins, and then just kind of
You're fucking crushing it. I love it. I'm super proud of you. Next step is to get you set up on a free strategy session that's actually included in the program. We're just going to chat about your progress in the program so far. Make sure you have a game plan moving forward. I'm going to send through my calendar link in the chat. Go ahead, tap the link in the chat box. And then book you in for your call. Come back to the chat and let me know what time you pick so I can confirm on my end. Have the best day ever. Talk to you soon.
That sounds like, all right, that's exactly what I got to do for this one. That's great. That's my work for when I get off this call. And the second question I have for you is I'm going to be setting up. So this is the 4th week of my 5-week challenge, and I'm going to be setting up, and I want to start getting into a routine now that I'm full-time, starting tomorrow online. Thank God. Is that I'm going to be doing I want to do a 5-day challenge every month. Is that too much? Does that seem right? Especially with my audience, because I mean, we're getting 150 new followers a day, 200 new followers a day.
I don't think that's too much at all. I just think that the only caution that I'll give you is if your followers know that every month they can join the new 5-day challenge, I would say this is for first-time challengers only. Because if you do it every month, knowing your audience, like I just know your audience, they're likely going to try to join every free challenge. So once they join ones, this is your first-time challengers only 5-day challenge. Otherwise, you're just going to get people that will come to every fucking 5-day challenge that you do for free.
And I have that some lady won already 2 prizes, and I'm like, that's just like the dilemma I don't want to get into. I'm like,
it's your first challenge only, and they're like, why? Because you're like, I just want to give a fair opportunity for people that haven't had an opportunity to try the challenge to get my full attention. And you've already done a 5-day challenge, but I'd love to work with you if you're interested, so I can set you up on a calendar link and we can chat about my main coaching programs if you're up for it.
So the people that are like almost tire kickers, you're not even like letting them join this one.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? First time challengers only.
Why? Yeah. Like I don't even want to deal with them anyway. You know?
Yeah, like, hey, like, but like, why aren't you letting me in? I would love to let you in, but it wouldn't be fair to the people that haven't had an opportunity to do the 5-day challenge because I want to be able to give them my time and attention because you've already done this. But if you are interested in coaching, I would love to help you out and I can get you set up on a free strategy session. We can talk about my coaching programs and see which one would be the best fit for you. You up for that? Question mark?
That's nice. And
That's nice.
with that being said, because you kill it, is with the challenges or like with ways to kind of warm up the audience that I have, what are some strategies that I can kind of use going into this next direction that I am now that I'm going to have all this time back? I feel like I'm going to have so much time and I'm going to be procrastinating for like a week or two, but I just want to know like what are some ways that I can really set up like strategically that I know, all right, so this month is one way we're going to do it. The next month, this is going to be something that's replicable. So I'm not just spinning my wheels.
I'm confused on the question. What do you mean you're going to get lots of free time back?
Because I was an in-person coach, right? I was knocking on doors.
Oh, understood. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you meant from the 5-day challenge. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah. Dude, the first week you have freedom, I literally want you to enjoy yourself. Like, just like go do some shit that you want to do, you know? It's like you earned your freedom. Go enjoy yourself. You want to fucking go golfing? Go golfing. You want to fucking, go to the movies by yourself? Go to the movies by yourself. You want to invite an old friend out for lunch that you haven't talked to in a month? Like go do that. That's the first week. After that, bro, you just need to find a new workflow. So like after that, you're going to design a new workflow and it's going to be new and it's going to feel uncomfortable for the first couple of weeks. And that's okay. You just earned your freedom, bro. Go enjoy it.
I like that. I'm at this point right now where I'm like, I got to have it all figured out. And usually I'm not like that in any regards to business. But now that I'm like, I'm leaving that to now focus, all my 120% on this. I'm like,
question, how much money have you made from your online business this year?
We're about 50K.
50K. What about in person?
Not like 20K.
20K. Exactly. So like, it's not like you have to do something fucking crazy. You're leaving a job that literally is paying you 1/3 of what you're making online.
I guess now that
you know what I mean?
What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's not like you're like that. Like, that's what I'm saying is like your online job is significantly more stable than your in-person job. I would be freaking out if you were leaving your online job for sure, but you're literally giving yourself more time to work on the business that's generating you 3 times the revenue that your in-person business is. So like, enjoy yourself.
Okay, because I put that in the chat GPT and they did say that I was actually sacrificing 3 to 4x my business growth by still staying in person. And as soon as I saw those numbers, like actually like broken down right in front of me, I was like, oh my goodness gracious. What the hell have I been doing? What have I been doing? I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing is I don't want to play catch up, and I feel like for myself is I'm somebody who can always go on to one task to another task. Like right now I'm solely focused on generating sales, obviously through the content and really trying to fix that piece. Okay. So I just gotta enjoy my first week.
Enjoy your first week and then we can find a work that flows.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay, brother. Hey, I believe in you. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Also, enjoy your first week and fucking post in the 10K Mastermind what you do to celebrate because you did it, bro. You made it.
I'm going to UFC gym. I've been holding that off for so long. That's my goal.
Hell yeah, bro. I love it. Okay, we'll talk soon, brother. Peace out. Andre, last but not least, brother, tell me some wins.
What's up, amigo? So I'm at 10.3K for the month. And let's see. So I went out to different Latino spots trying to expand the culture a bit. So I already batched like 5 of those videos, and then next Monday I'm going for a minimum of 6 to 7. So what I wanted to ask you was, I have a really good follower ad running right now for my Puerto Rican audience.
Mm-hmm.
What do you recommend? Should I just warm up the page with like a good, I don't know, 10, 12-ish videos of just me jumping into different cultures before I want to run another follow ad like, hey, do you love your tacos? Are you working with coaches that are telling you you can't use your culture? Well, give me a follow here where I teach my clients how to use the foods you love to lose weight.
Yes, because if you run that follower ad right now, Andre, you're going to get a bunch of those people come to your page and all they're going to see is Puerto Rican content. And as a result of that, immediately they're going to be like, this page isn't for me, But if you have like a bunch of other content that's on that page and then they come to your page and they're like, oh, like they're going to be like, this page is for me. So you're absolutely correct in thinking that because you want to basically make sure that by the time those people get to your page, there's content on that page where they can resonate with.
Okay. And should it just be like a solid scroll test to where probably a good three or four scrolls. They're like, oh shit, okay, this guy's all over the place. Like,
I don't think people look that deeply into it. Like I personally think like most people are going to click on your profile, watch the first 2 videos and make a decision.
oh man, you're the fucking man. I love it here. Thank you, man.
You're welcome, bro. It's like, you just got to think about buyer behavior, you know, like when somebody, like if I find somebody's page and I'm like, oh, this page looks interesting. Like I'll watch 1 or 2 videos and then I'll decide whether or not I'm going to follow them.
Fire, my man. Well, I'm gonna keep it short. That was it, brother. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate you. Congratulations on hitting 10K this month. So let's keep it up. Let's keep it rolling.
Let's do it.
Okay. Peace out, G.
Peace out, brother.
All right, guys, that is it. That is all. Appreciate you guys so much for being my clients. Thank you. Just a reminder, if you haven't gotten your virtual event ticket yet, make sure you do because it's going to be fucking fire. Highly recommend. Also recommend being there in person, but if you can't make it in person, you better be on the virtual because I promise you it is fucking absolutely 100% worth it. Hope you guys have the best day of your entire life, and I'll talk to you guys on the next Podchats. Let's go. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. Hopefully you got some value. If you did, and you want to learn more about how me and my team can help you scale your online fitness business to $10,000 a month, DM me 10K on Instagram at TheRealBrianMark for more information, and I'll reach out to you to see if I can help you grow an online coaching business.